and Ashkelon a desolation unto the inhabitants of the seacoast themselves against the people of the Lord of hosts. The Lord will be terrible unto them, for he will famish all the gods of the earth, and men shall worship him, every one from his place, even all the isles of the heathen. Ye Ethiopians also, ye shall be slain by my sword. And he will stretch out his hand against the north, and destroy Assyria, and will make Nineveh a desolation, and dry like a wilderness. And flocks shall lie down in the midst of her, all the beasts of the nations. Both the cormorant and the bittern shall lodge in the upper lintels of it. Their voice shall sing in the windows. Desolation shall be in the thresholds, for he shall uncover the cedar work. This is the rejoicing city that dwelt carelessly, that said in her heart, I am, and there is none beside me. How is she become a desolation, a place for beasts to lie down in? Every one that passeth by her shall hiss and wag his hand.
Chapter 3. At the second coming, all nations will assemble to battle. Men will have a pure language. The Lord will reign in their midst.
Asan siya, ma? Asan siya? Sa gilid doon, tinong hindi siya kita. Thunder. Asan si Thunder?
Chapter 1. Nahum speaks of the burning of the earth at the second coming, and of the mercy and power of the Lord.
The burden of Nineveh, the book of the vision of Nahum, the Elkoshite. God is jealous, and the Lord revengeth. The Lord revengeth and is furious. The Lord will take vengeance on his adversaries, and he reserveth wrath for his enemies.
Ay, ang
The
kulit.
Lord is slow to anger, and great in power, and will not at all acquit the wicked. The Lord hath his way in the whirlwind and in the storm, and the clouds are the dust of his feet. He rebuketh the sea, and maketh it dry, and drieth up all the rivers. Bashan languisheth, and Carmel, and the flower of Lebanon languisheth. The mountains quake at him, and the hills melt, and the earth is burned at his presence. Yea, the world, and all that dwell therein. Who can stand before his indignation? And who can abide in the fierceness of his anger? His fury is poured out like fire, and the rocks are thrown down by him. The Lord is good, a stronghold in the day of trouble, and he knoweth them that trust in him. But with an overrunning flood he will make an utter end of the place thereof, and darkness shall pursue his enemies. What do ye imagine against the Lord? He will make an utter end. Affliction shall not rise up the second time. For while they be folden together as thorns, and while they are drunken as drunkards, they shall be devoured as stubble, fully dry. There is one come out of thee that imagineth evil against the Lord, a wicked counselor. Thus saith the Lord, though they be quiet, and likewise many, yet thus shall they be cut down when he shall pass through. Though I have afflicted thee, I will afflict thee no more. For now will I break his yoke from off thee, and will burst thy bonds in sunder. And the Lord hath given a commandment concerning thee. Let no more of thy name be sown. Out of the house of thy gods will I cut off the graven image and the molten image. I will make thy grave, for thou art vile. Behold upon the mountains the feet of him that bringeth good tidings, that publisheth peace. O Judah, keep thy solemn feasts, perform thy vows, for the wicked shall no more pass through thee. voice of thy messengers shall no more be heard.
Chapter 3. The miserable downfall of Nineveh is foretold.
Woe to the bloody city! It is all full of lies and robbery. The prey departeth not. The noise of a whip, and the noise of the rattling of the wheels, and of the prancing horses, and of the jumping chariots. The horseman lifteth up both the bright sword and the glittering spear. And there is a multitude of slain, and a great number of carcasses, and there is none end of their corpses. They stumble upon their corpses, because of the multitude of the whoredoms of the well-favored harlot, the mistress of witchcrafts, that selleth nations through her whoredoms, and families through her witchcrafts. Behold, I am against thee, said the Lord of hosts, and I will discover thy skirts upon thy face, and I will show the nations thy nakedness, and the kingdoms thy shame, and I will cast abominable filth upon thee, and make thee wild, and will set thee as a gazing stock. And it shall come to pass, that all they that look upon thee shall flee from thee, and say, Nineveh is laid waste. Who will bemoan her? Whence shall I see comforters for thee? Art thou better than populous No, that was situate among the rivers, that had the waters round about it, whose rampart was the sea, and her wall was from the sea? Ethiopia and Egypt were her strength, and it was infinite. Put and Lubim were thy helpers. Yet was she carried away, she went into captivity. Her young children also were dashed in pieces at the top of all the streets, and they cast lots for her honorable men, and all her great men were bound in chains. Thou also shalt be drunken, thou shalt be hid. Thou also shalt seek strength because of the enemy. All thy strongholds shall be like fig trees with the first ripe figs. If they be shaken, they shall even fall into the mouth of the eater. Behold, thy people in the midst of thee are women. The gates of thy land shall be set wide open unto thine enemies. The fire shall devour thy bars. Draw thee waters for the siege. Fortify thy strongholds. Go into clay and tread the mortar. Make strong the brick kiln. There shall the fire devour thee. The sword shall cut thee off. It shall eat thee up like the cankerworm. Make thyself many as the cankerworm. Make thyself many as the locusts. Thou hast multiplied thy merchants above the stars of heaven. Thy cankerworm spoileth and flieth away. Thy crowned are as the locusts, and thy captains as the great grasshoppers, which camp in the hedges in the cold day. But when the sun ariseth, they flee away, and their place is not known where they are. Thy shepherds slumber, O king of Assyria. Thy nobles shall dwell in the dust. Thy people is scattered upon the mountains, and no man gathereth them. There is no healing of thy bruise. Thy wound is grievous. All that hear the root of thee shall clap the hands over thee. For upon whom hath not thy wickedness passed continually? Habakkuk.
Chapter 1. When Habakkuk learns that the Lord will raise up the Chaldeans to overrun the land of Israel, he is troubled that the wicked can be thus employed.
The burden which Habakkuk the prophet did see. O Lord, how long shall I cry, and thou wilt not hear? Even cry out unto thee of violence, and thou wilt not save. Why dost thou show me iniquity, and cause me to behold grievance? For spoiling and violence are before me, and there are that raise up strife and contention. Therefore the law is slacked, and judgment doth never go forth. For the wicked doth compass about the righteous, therefore wrong judgment proceedeth. Behold ye among the heathen, and regard, and wonder marvelously. For I will work a work in your days, which ye will not believe, though it be told you. For lo, I raise up the Chaldeans, that bitter and hasty nation, which shall march through the breadth of the land, to possess the dwelling places that are not theirs. They are terrible and dreadful. Their judgment and their dignity admonish them for correction. Thou art of purer eyes than to behold evil, and canst not look on iniquity. Wherefore lookest thou upon them that deal treacherously, and holdest thy tongue when the wicked devoureth the man that is more righteous than he, and makest men as the fishes of the sea, as the creeping things that have no ruler over them. They take up all of them with the ankle, they catch them in their net, and gather them in their drag. Therefore they rejoice and are glad. Therefore they sacrifice unto their net, and burn incense unto their drag, because by them their portion is fat, and their meat plenteous. Shall they therefore empty their net, and not spare continually to slay the nations?
Chapter 2. The Lord admonishes patience and promises that the just will live by faith. The earth will be filled with knowledge about God. Idols have no power.
I will stand upon my watch, and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And the Lord answered me and said, Write the vision, and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak, and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. Yea, also, because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. Shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, Woe to him that increaseth that which is not his, how long? And to him that ladeth himself with thick clay. Shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee, and awake that shall vex thee, and thou shalt be for booties unto them? Because thou hast spoiled many nations, all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee, because of men's blood, and for the violence of the land, of the city, and of all that dwell therein. Woe to him that coveteth an evil covetousness to his house, that he may set his nest on high, that he may be delivered from the power of evil. Thou hast consulted shame to thy house by cutting off many people, and hast sinned against thy soul. For the stone shall cry out of the wall, and the beam out of the timber shall answer it. Woe to him that buildeth a town with blood, and establisheth a city by iniquity. Behold, is it not of the Lord of hosts that the people shall labor in the very fire, and the people shall weary themselves for very vanity? For the earth shall be filled with the knowledge of the glory of the Lord, as the waters cover the sea. Woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink, that puttest thy bottle to him, and makest him drunken also, that thou mayest look on their nakedness. Thou art filled with affliction, and the curtains of the land of Midian did tremble. Was the Lord displeased against the rivers? Was thine anger against the rivers? Was thy wrath against the sea, that thou didst ride upon thine horses and thy chariots of salvation? Thy bow was made quite naked, according to the oaths of the tribes, even
Sandali
thy
lang.
bow, Selah.
Ayusin ko.
Thou didst cleave the earth with rivers. The mountains saw thee,
Ala.
and they trembled. The overflowing of the water passed by. The deep uttered his voice, and lifted up his hands on high.
Yan, malaki hips.
The sun and moon stood still in their habitation. At the light of thine arrows they went, and at the shining of thy glittering spear. Thou didst march through the land
Yun
in
yung 6 na,
indignation.
doon nilagay
Thou
sa
didst thresh the
panlalaki.
heathen in anger.
Saka yun
Thou
lang
wentest
mga
forth for the
maliit, ba?
salvation of thy people, even for salvation with thine anointed.
Ito,
Thou
stretchable team,
woundedst the
maganda
head
sa
of
ano.
the house of the wicked, by discovering the foundation
Ayaw ko
unto the neck. Selah. Thou didst strike through with his staves the head of his villages. They came out as a whirlwind to scatter me. Their rejoicing was as to devour the poor secretly. Thou didst walk through the sea with thine horses, through the heap of great waters. When I heard, my belly trembled, my lips quivered at the voice. Rottenness entered into my bones, and I trembled in myself that I might rest in the day of trouble. When he cometh up unto the people, he will invade them with his troops. Although the fig tree shall not blossom, neither shall fruit be in the vines, the labor of the olive shall fail, and the field shall yield no meat. The flock shall be cut off from the fold, and there shall be no herd in the stalls. Yet I will rejoice in the Lord. I will joy in the God of my salvation. The Lord God is my strength, and he will make my feet like hinds' feet, and he will make me to walk upon mine high places. To the chief singer on my stringed instruments. Zephaniah.
Chapter 1. The destruction of Judah is symbolic of the second coming. It is the day of the Lord's sacrifice, a day of wrath and trouble.
The word of the Lord which came unto Zephaniah the son of Cushi, the son of Gedaliah, the son of Amariah, the son of Hezekiah, in the days of Josiah, the son of Ammon, king of Judah. I will utterly consume all things from off the land, said the Lord. I will consume man and beast. I will consume the fowls of the heaven, and the fishes of the sea, and the stumbling blocks with the wicked. And I will cut off man from off the land, saith the Lord. I will also stretch out mine hand upon Judah, and upon all the inhabitants of Jerusalem. And I will cut off the remnant of Baal from this place, and the name of the Chemarims with the priests, and them that worship the host of heaven upon the housetops, and them that worship, and that swear by the Lord, and that swear by Malcolm, and them that are turned back from the Lord, and those that have not sought the Lord, nor inquired for him. Hold thy peace at the presence of the Lord God, for the day of the Lord is at hand. For the Lord hath prepared a sacrifice, he hath bid his guests. And it shall come to pass in the day of the Lord's sacrifice, that I will punish the princes, and the king's children, and all such as are clothed with strange apparel. In the same day also will I punish all those that leap on the threshold, which fill their masters' houses with violence and deceit. And it shall come to pass in that day, saith the Lord, that there shall be the noise of a cry from the fish gate, and an howling from the second, and a great crashing from the hills. Howl, ye inhabitants of Maktesh, for all the merchant people are cut down, all they that bear silver are cut off. And it shall come to pass at that time that I will search Jerusalem with candles, and punish the men that are settled on their lees, that say in their heart, the Lord will not do good, neither will he do evil. Therefore their goods shall become a booty, and their houses a desolation. They shall also build houses, but not inhabit them, and they shall plant vineyards, but not drink the wine thereof. The great day of the Lord is near. It day of wasteness and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness, a day of the trumpet and alarm against the fenced cities and against the high towers. I will bring distress upon men, that they shall walk like blind men, because they have sinned
Tapos si Papa
against
Ben,
me.
nandun na si
Their blood shall be poured out as dust, and their flesh as the dung. Neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord's wrath. But the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of his jealousy. For he shall make even a speedy riddance of all them that dwell in the land.
Ano, i-chat ko.
andun na si
Chapter
Kuya
2.
sa sakayan.
Seek righteousness, seek meekness. Judgment will come upon the Philistines, the Moabites, the children of Ammon, the Ethiopians, and the Assyrians.
Gather yourselves together, yea, gather little. Ye eat, but ye have not enough. Ye drink, but ye are not filled with drink. Ye clothe you, but there is none warm. And he that earneth wages to put it into a bag with holes. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, consider your ways. Go up to the mountain, and bring wood, and build the house, and I will take pleasure in it, and I will be glorified, saith the Lord. Ye looked for much, and lo, it came to little. And when ye brought it home, I did blow upon it. Why, saith the Lord of hosts? Because of mine house that is waste, and ye run every man unto his own house. Therefore the heaven over you is stayed from dew, and the earth is stayed from her fruit. And I called for a drought upon the land, and upon the mountains, and upon the corn, and upon the new wine, and upon the oil, and upon that which the ground bringeth forth, and upon men, and upon cattle, and upon all the labor of the hands. Then Zerubbabel the son of Shealtiel, and Joshua the son of Josedek the high priest, with all the remnant of the people, obeyed the voice of the Lord their God, and the words of Haggai the prophet, as the Lord their God had sent him, and the people did fear before the Lord. Then spake Haggai the Lord's messenger in the Lord's message unto the people, saying, I am with you, saith the Lord. And the Lord stirred up the spirit of Zerubbabel the son of Shealtiel, governor of Judah, and the spirit of Joshua the son of Josedek the high priest, and the spirit of all the remnant of the people. And they came, and did work in the house of the Lord of hosts their God, in the 24th day of the 6th month, in the 2nd year of Darius the king.
Chapter 2. Haggai speaks about the Messiah. The desire of all nations will come. The Lord will give peace in his temple.
Hindi na
In the
mabasa
7th
sa-
month,
Ganda
in
sa
the
ano
21st day of the month, came the word of the Lord by the prophet Haggai, saying, Speak now to Zerubbabel the son of Shealtiel, governor of Judah, and to Joshua the son of Josedek, the high priest, and to the residue of the people, saying, Who is left among you that saw this house in her first glory?
Alis na.
And how do ye see it now? Is it not in your eyes in comparison of it as nothing?
130.
Yet now be strong, O Zerubbabel, saith the Lord, and be strong, O Joshua, son of Josedek, the high priest, and be strong, all ye people of the land, saith the Lord, and work. For I am with you, saith the Lord of hosts, according to the word that I covenanted
Maganda
with you
to.
when ye came out of Egypt, so my spirit remaineth among you. Fear ye
Saan mo
not,
tapos na tayo market ito?
for thus saith the Lord of hosts, yet once it is a little while, and I will shake the heavens, and the earth, and the sea, and the dry land. And I will shake all nations, and the desire of all nations shall come. And I will fill this house with glory, saith the Lord of hosts. The silver is mine, and the gold is mine, saith the Lord of hosts. The glory of this latter house shall be greater than of the former, saith the Lord of hosts. And in this place will I give peace, saith the Lord of hosts. In the 24th day of the 9th month, in the 2nd year of Darius, came the word of the Lord by Haggai the prophet, saying, Thus saith the Lord of hosts, Ask now the priests concerning the law, saying, If one bear holy flesh in the skirt of his garment, and with his skirt to touch bread, or pottage, or wine, or oil, or any meat, second year of Darius, came the word of the Lord unto Zechariah, the son of Berechiah, the son of Iddo, the prophet, saying, The Lord hath been sore displeased with your fathers. Therefore say thou unto them, Thus saith the Lord of hosts, Turn ye unto me, saith the Lord of hosts, and I will turn unto you, saith the Lord of hosts. Be ye not as your fathers, unto whom the former prophets have cried, saying, Thus saith the Lord of hosts, Turn ye now from your evil ways, and from your evil doings. But they did not hear, nor hearken unto me, saith the Lord. Your fathers, where are they? And the prophets, do they live forever? But my words and my statutes, which I commanded my servants the prophets, did they not take hold of your fathers? And they returned and said, Like as the Lord of hosts thought to do unto us, according to our ways and according to our doings, so hath he dealt with us. Upon the 24th day of the 11th month, which is the month Sibat, in the second year of Darius, came the word of the Lord unto Zechariah, the son of Berechiah, the son of Iddo, the prophet, saying, I saw by night, and behold, a man riding upon a red horse, and he stood among the myrtle trees that were in the bottom, and behind him were their red horses, speckled and white. Then said I, O my Lord, what are these? And the angel that talked with me said unto me, I will show thee what these be. And the man that stood among the myrtle trees answered and said, These are they whom the Lord hath sent to walk to and fro through the earth. And they answered the angel of the Lord that stood among the myrtle trees and said, We have walked to and fro through the earth, and behold, all the earth sitteth still and is at rest. Then the angel of the Lord answered and said, O Lord of hosts, how long wilt thou not have mercy on Jerusalem and on the cities of Judah, against which thou hast had indignation these 70 years? And the Lord answered the angel that talked with me with good words and comfortable words. So the angel that communed with me said unto me, Cry thou, saying, Thus saith the Lord of hosts, I am jealous for Jerusalem, and for Zion with a great jealousy, and I am very sore displeased with the heathen that are at ease. For I was but a little displeased, and they helped forward the affliction. Therefore thus saith the Lord, I am returned to Jerusalem with mercies. My house shall be built in it, saith the Lord of hosts, and a line shall be stretched forth upon Jerusalem. Cry yet, saying, Thus saith the Lord of hosts, My cities through prosperity shall yet be spread abroad, and the Lord shall yet comfort Zion, and shall yet choose Jerusalem. Then lifted I up mine eyes, and saw, and behold 4 horns. And I said unto the angel that talked with me, What be these? And he answered me, These are the horns which have scattered Judah, Israel, and Jerusalem. And the Lord showed me 4 carpenters. Then said I, What come these to do? And he spake, saying, These are the horns which have scattered Judah, so that no man did lift up his head. But these are come to fray them, to cast out the horns of the Gentiles, which lifted up their horn over the land of Judah, to scatter it.
Chapter 2. In the last days, Judah will gather to Jerusalem. The people will come from the land of the north. The Lord will dwell among them.
I lifted up mine eyes again, and looked, and behold, a man with a measuring line in his hand. Then said I, Whither goest thou? And he said unto me, To measure Jerusalem, to see what is the breadth thereof, and what is the length thereof. And behold, the angel that talked with me went forth, and another angel went out to meet him, and said unto him, Run, speak to this young man, saying, Jerusalem shall be inhabited as towns without walls, for the multitude of men and cattle therein. For I, saith the Lord, will be unto my servant, the
Ay,
branch.
cute din siya
For
umano sa
behold,
may
the stone that I have laid before Joshua, upon one stone shall be 7 eyes. Behold, I will engrave the graving thereof, saith the Lord of hosts.
Nakalimutan ko sodium na pala kayo.
In one day, in that day, saith the Lord of hosts, shall ye call every man his neighbor under the vine and under the fig tree.
Chapter 4. Zerubbabel will lay the foundation of and finish the house of the Lord, the temple of Zerubbabel.
And the angel that talked with me came again, and waked me, as a man that is wakened out of his sleep, and said unto me, What seest thou? And I said, I have looked, and behold a cat.
Kaya inagahan ko na para naman makaano ako ayaw ko na naman mabuyag sunod-sunod. Ako paglayasan ako, di ko sila piniplay. Ganon, yan nga sa akin, madalas ganyan ang ginagawa pag ibinaba na nila yung kanilang mga bahay, wala na. So, di ba kasi nakikita mo naman din sa ano, kung ilan yung bumabag.
Nana likes to play outdoors. In a
Thunder.
rain, it's too hot. But my solution?
Na wala akong, mayroon akong mga inano noon na wala akong pinususuan kasi wala. Sweet naman nila, tumulong ka. Tapos ikaw di ka naman lang tinutulungan sa WhatsApp. O yun na, may time pa yan na ilang beses ko inawatch yung binaba. Parati naman din gano'n ang binababa. O inawatch ko yun. Kahit na nasa silent ako, talagang piniplay ko yun.
Naglaba pa
Pinapakita
ako.
ko pa rin kahit nakamute ako kasi minsan
Ito, pinalaban pa niya.
kaya nakamute ako. Ngayon kaya ginagawa ko sa kanila kaya parang tuloy ako nakikiusap naman na
Naglaba ka sa anis.
tapos
Na.
tapos piniplay ko.
Hindi ko po.
Tapos mamaya layasan ka na rin.
Anong gusto mo piliin ko? Short mo? Palda?
Ito, nagtapos tuloy si Samila.
Palda?
Sisi.
Sabi mo lang si Papo.
One card ha?
May pato.
Andyan sa katas mo.
Saan?
Dinala ni Kuya.
Yung puti?
Oo, nandyan sa...
Hi, Liklik. Liklik.
Anong ba?
Hi, Ling.
Diyan,
Hi,
sa
di ba si
ilalim, sa dulo.
Ling Elsie pala?
Pinakuha mo?
Hi, Elsie. Kapag naman ang Gladys. Nandiyan ka pa.
Sa rice cooker.
Wala namang medyas.
Tulungan mo
Lang
kita
lang
po.
yung
Tulungan
dalang.
kita.
Wala namang medyas.
May medyas ako sa
Ako waste ako ngayon. Wise ako ngayon. Hindi na ako masyadong mabait. Kasi hindi naman natambay. Umabot na 5 minutes. Lumayas na.
ikaw na magsampay nito. Ibabat ko lang sa popcorn.
Ano ba yan?
Itong mga short ang baba mo. Ha?
Nilaban mo?
Oo.
Yung asin shirt ko lang?
Kasi binabat na muna yung blouse. Short kasi pang baba mo lang.
Ano yan? Ano yan ang downy?
Downingan ko. Hindi. Tapos mo may sample. Ha? Kasi ito kailangan mo.
Ha?
Kailangan mo yung sinalo ko ng pang baba. Kaya alis na siya.
Tapos na yan?
Papalitan natin ng short.
Tapos na yan. Das na yan.
Oo.
Okay na.
Tapos diyan mo na ibabad unti yung popcorn.
Tapos itatapon ko. Tapos na.
O, ibuhos mo lang doon yung popcorn. Unti.
Ay, hindi pa naman ako.
Guys, nabuhos mo lang doon. Pangalawa na. Para makaalis na ako. Ay, tulog si Orange. Muna ako sa massage. Papalitan ko lang.
Malay mo, may pasalubong ka dyan, makiyakot ka na dun.
Kaya nga kayo na. Wala pa.
Piyaya?
Piyaya. Sa kanila yun.
At sarili mo ba piyaya?
Yata. Oo, kasi nung nagpunta kami sa Atigya dati, dahil piyaya dun. Mabangkot. Nakagaman ako dun.
Dati nga, tatagala ba din ngayon? Sabi ko, bukas ka na magdamot.
Ako nga.
Ang dami na namin, dalawang bundok na yung nabahay namin. Eh na, mama!
Makakay na ng tubig.
Ano, nagdala sa Atigya? Gia! Charot. Wala pa pala.
Asan nasipit na? Ma. Uy.
Diyan.
Hindi, yung sipit na ano. Ayun o. Ma.
Teka lang.
Dali na. Nalagtong. Ma.
Simple ko yung ano, pinapag, ano yan, premier. Ayan, may harang siya.
Wait lang kayo, makachat ako. Ano na kasi yan?
Guys, ay ulo ko.
Galing nga.
Guys, di makapahinga.
Harang-harang.
Dami utos. Bata,
Ayan,
utos.
Sisi. Bawat harang pala, Sisi, may ano yan. Ayan, o. Yung agis.
Sampay naman.
Agis na malaking agis. Pag may ads pala, malaki yung ano. Ayan. Sili. Sili. Ayan o. Siling mga ano, parang ligaw. Ay, ligaw ba tawag? Ay, hindi. Yung halaman, yung parang halaman na sili. Ang galing naman na sili yan. Ngayon lang ako nakakita ng ganyang karami ba? Dati nakakita lang kung maliit. Hindi siya marami, oh. Malaki, malaki ng puno. Malaking puno. Malaking puno. Na-amaze nga ako. Yan. Nagtaplo daw yan. Ang laki nga. Ngayon nga lang ako nakakita. Nakikita ko yan. Nakakita naman ako yan. Pero yung mga maliliit pa lang na puno. Pero yan napakalago na. Lagong-lago na siya. Ayan o. Galing nga. Magaling, magaling. Siling Diablo. Siling Diablo ah. Walang anghel. Diablo talaga. Walang anghel, Diablo. Diablo talaga. Yan. Gagala ko tong siling. Gagala ko tong ano kasi andyan ako sa loob. Tatanggal ng mga ano. Mga kalat-kalat. Okay. Kalat-kalat ni Dave.
Basta. Bakit ka basta? Ha?
Mega love shout out everyone. Tulog ang aming alaga. Sleep ang aming sleepy. Sleep, sleep, sleep.
Ma, oh. Pwede ba yung kay kuya?
Uy, binabad mo tas sinampay mo na agad.
Sabi na yan.
Kaya yun.
Shoot lang naman to eh.
Ilagay mo sa planggana. Magtulo-tulo dito yan eh.
Shoot lang naman eh.
Alis na ako.
Hindi ka lang maliligo?
Tapos na ako maligo. Kanina pa. Paganda na nga ako.
ang pangit nito din?
Mag-ano pa ako, pa-pedicure. Mag-chanelas lang.
Ako mag-picture.
Hindi na, wala na ata akong money. Ha?
Ha?
Ay, mangga na lang bilhin ko mamaya. Oh. Naumay na ako sa ulam.
Yan ang may itlog. Itong kay Kuya Ibabad.
Yung pants niya.
Oh,
Dapat binabad mo muna.
sa kanya lang.
O sige, babad mo muna. Tapos mamaya, pag maliligo ka na,
Ate, pumili ka na doon ng pasalubong doon. Nakay mama.
mega love shout out everyone. Ako ay babatsin at Layan. Asa na yung ano ko? Panyo. Wala yung panyo ko. Oh, dami.
Ako,
Ay. Ako.
open mo na lang.
Ay, naku, kailangan laging maglaba. Kaya
Ayaw
wala
ako
lang
sa Ate H, yung ano mo, pinggan mo from Germany.
Ano, naghanap ka ng piyaya?
Say, tanggalin mo yung basa.
Saan?
Ha? Tanggalin mo yung basa.
Anong basahan? Saan to lalagay, ma?
Bili ka cheese stick ba na? Sunod na yung stress na ko din. Mamaya pag hindi ko na ulam.
Bakit dyan?
Ay sige, di
Ba't pinakadulo? Diyan, ma.
mausok pa kasi.
Ano yan? Ano?
Yung may nag-barbecue. Nasa mag-barbecue kita.
Ha? Chippy?
Cheese stick, masarap yun. Homemade.
Cheese stick?
Oo, cheesecake.
Wow, bagong salsa.
Wala pa. Siyempre, tayo na.
Yeah.
Okay, alis na.
Tingnan mo. Ang dami kong ano. Tingnan ko sa ano. Katawan. Sa sabon yun.
Pero hindi na. Dry skin ka na.
Ayun na yung pusa.
Alin mo kuya?
Ay, naman ko ka nandito.
Kasi Barbie yan eh.
Ochi! Saan bigyan mo ang hot egg dito?
Ano
Kalingap shout out